What's happening, guys? Dahi Raids back again with our top 10, my top 10 7 void, or top 10 7 void nukers. What is this even? If I don't know, how should you know? My top 10 void attack nukers. Number 7, Whisper. You can see it there, Whisper. Okay, so Whisper is ranked 7. From the optimizer, when we ranked them, she was ranked number 7. This is my Whisper. There are many like her, but this one is my... Jesus, she's been working out. I have 2 of them. This is the one we're using, because this is my most powerful one. She has her masteries in place and all that kind of thing. She has crushing range. She has her skills up. We have run the optimizer. When we ranked her up or whatever, or when we done her in the optimizer, it gave her a score of 98,600 as her highest damage number. I have that here, so we're going to click equip in game, and these are the stats that we're going at. If you remember, everything we're doing, guys, everybody is being measured the same way. We're putting them all at 200 speed. We're putting them all at 100% crit rate. And we're just optimizing for max damage on whatever skill has the max damage. And that is it. Let me move the microphone over a little bit here. So yeah, this is what it's going to look like. Actually, the lowest attack... No, we were full, but we can look at it here and I'll fix that in post. We have attack of 6,960. We have speed of 200. We have full crit rate, and we have crit damage of 330%. Accuracy and resistance, not really important. Everybody's getting measured on whatever gets put out there. The only thing we're putting in is the speed and the 100% crit rate. So let's move over and check it out in our first area. Okay, so our first area is Dragon 20. Anithwe was our last contender. Whisper is who we have now. So let's get her in there. This will be interesting to see, because I think a lot of Whisper's damage comes from repeated turns, not just single turns. So again, we're just going to get all the buffs on there. Same as always. I don't even know why I have Odin in there. But because he was included in the first champion, I have to include him in all the rest of them. So we have decreased defense and weaken on. We have her A3. We're going to test that first, and let's see what that looks like. 212 damage, and she gets an extra turn. So this is the problem. 309 with that one. So the problem we have, we're just going for the skill with the biggest damage. And the problem we had we've seen it in the last one as well. Too much damage can hinder a champion's score. So let's go again with this. And we always go for Horden first, but this time I'm going to go with her A2 first. And there's no point now, she's ready to go. So we go with the A2 first on Horden. 329. So it's not clearly the biggest hitter, because if she had gotten a second hit in on the first skill, I believe it would have been more. Let's try it once more. Yeah, we'll spend the gems. We'll spend the gems for you guys. Kick the like and subscribe button. It's down there or wherever the hell it is. But go for it. Do it for me. Do it for the lols. Do it for the exercise of your digits. And we'll try this A3 again. Okay, 209. There's definitely another hit in there. It does hit one enemy 2 times, but we can't calculate it. So we'll go for the biggest damage number of the other one. And I'll see which was the biggest out of those 2 numbers. and I'll add it to the file now. But now we go over to Dragon Hard 10. And the reason we do this is to be able to get more resilient enemies. The more resilient they are, the more damage we can do. And it just gives us a broader picture of what we're about and what we're able to do here. So we'll start with A3. The A3 is actually her biggest damage. 244, 185, which is quite nice. We'll take out a Taya here. 306. Very, very nice indeed. And let's go again. Now, honestly, guys, I have to say, I don't mind if you click like, subscribe, leave a comment, you know, hit the bell notification thing. I don't mind if you do it. It's A-OK. You just try it out there. And I will. Damage numbers 188, 246. Awesome. 349. Superb. And we'll restart that and do one more. I want to hit that, depending on your perspective, that second in champion or fourth in champion with the A2 first to see if we have some bigger numbers before I update the damage numbers on the file. Big hit. 313. Okay, so we're not missing out by hitting her. Are we getting bigger numbers on Taya? 182, 245. Okay, so let's go over and update the file here in a nice soothing grey to be easy on your eyes. See how considerate I am, guys? Let's check this out now. So looking back at the replays, this is what we've come out with here. 339, 836 for Dragon 20. And 434,000 for Dragon Hard 10. So there we go. So now onwards to Arena, Shogun and Clan Boss. And we'll see how those numbers go. Clan Boss will be interesting. Okay, so Arena, we'll take out an Ethway and put in Whisper. So Whisper doesn't have an AoE. So really what we're doing is getting the damage on these two. So maybe what we'll do is we will... no, actually, no, we won't. We'll just attack and we'll see how it goes. We'll go Wukong first. And of course, actually, we can't test her because we have UDK on there. Okay, so that's a moot point. We'll have to put her in with a duck egg there for the moment. And we'll move on to Shogun and Clan Boss. Which, to be honest with you, are the better areas. They're the areas where she's going to shine anyway. So first of all, we will do Shogun. Which will be very interesting to see, I think. Where are you, Whisper? There you are. Yeah, I think this will be good to see. We'll have to run two. We'll have to run it with the A3 and the A2. Okay. I think that's the new winner, guys. I think that is the new winner. Well, actually, I can check her second hit as well. So let's do that. 590 on that second hit. The boss's health is half gone. Okay, I need to rebuild my my Shogun. I don't need to rebuild my Shogun team, but she could definitely have a place in it anyway. So that's pretty huge. 1.3 million overall. That's not her score because she did attack twice. But I'll look at the replays now and open up the see what the biggest. Actually, we'll run it again just to make sure we're getting a fair damage number as well. We don't want to be taking the first thing we're seeing, as it could be. It may not be the best. It may not be. She may have more in her, and we've given some of the others extra turns as well. So we'll do the same for Whisper. 315, 373. Indeed, she did have more in her. That's insane. 530. What's her 8-1 doing? 435. With her passive proccing, she can nearly take down. She can take him down on his own. She's insane. It's bonkers. That is bonkers. That's how good she is, though. It really is just nuts what she's doing there. And I didn't look at the damage there, but thankfully I'm recording so I can, and we'll update the sheet now in a moment with whatever was the biggest damage number from that. But it's well over 700,000, I think, which on Shogun is... It's not even in the same realm as the other guys. So we are doing the same clan boss team for everybody. We are removing Initwe, and we were looking for... This is actually... we'll go most recently used. There we go. We won't put in any presets, I don't think. Maybe actually we'll put that in first, because she's not going to get her... She's not going to get her extra turns from this, because I don't have decreased defense and weaken. And that's fair. That's fair across the whole team. So we'll just go with this. We don't do quick battle. So 10 boss count turns. Total damage after it goes to boss turn count 10. And she takes her next turn. Excuse me. Okay, we had to do a little cut there because I took a fit of sneezing. But so far, so good. And with it being... Oh, we have decreased defense and weaken on now because she brings some of that herself. So if she... No, we've lost the weaken, unfortunately. If she had had it, no, she wouldn't have done it there. That was her A2. Yeah, of course, we're getting the weaken or the decreased defense from Krisk. And then on her A1, she's providing the weaken. So her damage could ramp up something special here. Did you see that? Now, the problem with that is that she outruns her buffs. So that's going to be a problem for her. However, that's half of the reason that we're only going to turn count 10. So with it only going to turn count 10, she's still going to be alive and doing damage. But yeah, 7 turns over 6 million. 400,000 a hit, which is pretty nice. Okay, that was over 500,000 over. So in that one turn, even though like her as her turn came around, she took multiple turns. In that turn, she done nearly 1 million damage. Okay, so we're coming up on boss turn count 10. And once she has her go in that, we'll pause it and we'll take the score from there. Turn count 10. Whisper gets her go. And we have 9793 as the score. 9793. So I'll go back over the footage, guys, tot all this up. We had a bit of a duck egg from Arena, but I think that's okay. I think she's still going to be sitting pretty. I'll see you in 1 minute. Well, that is Whisper. We have the numbers totted up. Let's go have a look at them. We have that's still the build that she was in. We have Whisper. She was ranked number 7. Number 7, according to the optimiser, when we just done the raw damage for each build. That's what the optimiser gave us out. She was ranked at number 7 there, with Genbo, Alil, and Initwe below her, and a good few above her. Don't think that's the case when we look across the way. So damage in Dragon 339836, but she could have done more with an extra hit there on her A3, so that's not her potential. We go into Dragon Hard 10 there, 434678. So that is just below the highest, which was from Initwe with his triple hitter A2. That was from her A3, which was a double hitter. Arena, we've a bit of a duck egg there, unfortunately. But you know, we're just doing everybody by the same metrics, so that's what she got, and that's what it is. Then we have Shogun. Shogun is where she really started to pull away from the pack. She was still commingling with everybody else in the previous ones. Shogun against the boss, you really start to see her shine. That was one attack done 713,434. Clan boss, we have, I have to change the formatting on that bottom one because it looks like it's more, but it's not. Clan boss, she really pulled away then. 9.793 million. So she took the lead away from Initwe there, and it looks like she is where she's meant to be. She is the top so far. So she's our number 1 so far. We've done the only upset we've seen so far has been Genbo and Alil, and Whisper is now in the lead with 11 million overall, 11.2 million, taking the lead from Initwe. Coming up next, we do have our this will be interesting to see, and yeah, it's going to be Yakarl. So Yakarl came in with much bigger damage numbers. Let's see how that translates to real numbers in game. I'll be very, very interested to see this. So yeah, Yakarl is going to be there. He's our next champion. Like and subscribe to see that, guys, and I'll see you there. I've been Docky Raids. You've been excellent. That's been Whisper. This has been my 7th best Void Nuker. See you in the next one for my 6th best Void Nuker. Talk to you then. Bye bye.